Welcome back to another episode, everybody. My name is Val, and this is a What's Next podcast. Today is What's Next Wednesdays, and we are going to be talking about comparison. Comparison, because the comparison is the thief of joy. Trust me, I know this because I do this shit often, where I compare myself to like my friends' lives or their accomplishments, or even like people that I look up to on social media that I follow. I compare my accomplishments to them, and when I do that, I feel shitty because I feel like I'm so behind on my own goals and my accomplishments, and I'm comparing myself to somebody that's worked like 5 to 10 years to get to the goal that they got to. And it's not healthy because it sends me in like a spiral. Like I make myself feel shitty for something that I shouldn't, and I just get in my head about like where I'm supposed to be at in life, and what I'm supposed to be doing, and how that's supposed to look, and how I'm supposed to feel. But in reality, it's like I'm comparing myself to people that, like I said, have worked from like 5 to 10 years to get to where they're currently at. And that's what I'm currently doing, especially with like podcast production, like it's like just really popular podcasts that I follow, or just well-known podcasts. I look at their production and I'm like, damn, their shit is so nice. But dude, they have like expensive ass cameras. They have a whole ass production team, and that's what I currently don't have, cuz I'm my own production team right now. It just sucks when I compare it, and I'm like, bro, like, snap out of it. Like, just work your fucking ass off. As long as you're doing better than you did last year, and you're doing better than you did last week, and you're doing better than you did yesterday, and you're working your ass off, you're putting in an effort, you're doing what you can with the resources that you currently have, like, that should be good enough. Like, work hard. Don't be lazy, obviously. Work hard. Do what you can, and do it as best as you can, and let that be enough. You shouldn't be comparing yourself to people that have been doing this shit for 5 to 10 years. You should be comparing yourself to what the podcast looked like last year, and how you were doing last year. Is what you're doing now better than what you were doing before? Yes. And if you can say yes, I think you're doing a fantastic job. I think, especially because with social media, I think shit is so fast paced, and at least from the outside it looks that way. I think it's easy to get wrapped up in like putting yourself down and looking at others' lives and being like, damn, like, I want that, or like, I wish I was there. It's easier to do that than to like say, damn, bro, you've done a good fucking job. Like, you're still working hard. You're doing everything that you can to get there one day. It's easier to compare yourself and put yourself down than it is to congratulate yourself for what you've already done. And it's hard to do that in the moment, but it's good. It's just a good reminder to check yourself and be like, bro, like, my now isn't my forever. They were once where I currently am, and that's okay. Because we all have a journey, and that journey looks different. Some people get there fast, some people get there over time, but that's okay. It's okay to not fucking have a fucking house right now. It's okay to not have the most nicest car. It's okay to not have like all the money that you wish you did. It's okay to be fucking cheap right now. It's okay. Like, this isn't your forever. Enjoy life while you can, like live it because it's important to live, or else life becomes really repetitive and you become exhausted, you become unfulfilled, and you become sad because you're not doing what you truly love. And I encourage you to travel, I encourage you to try new things, I encourage you to get out of your comfort zone. I encourage you to do scary shit. I literally yesterday, unfortunately, fucking Texas doesn't have movie Tuesdays like Utah does, the $5 Tuesdays. Oh, shit was so fucking dope. But anyways, yesterday I wanted to watch a movie and I'm like, fuck it, like I'm gonna go by myself. I'm gonna go to the movie theater, get myself some snacks, and I'm gonna fucking just chill and watch the movie. It was great. Like it was great to just push myself out of my comfort zone and do something that I've never done before. And years ago I would have never like even thought of going by myself, just because I didn't have like enough courage, and I didn't like, I wasn't comfortable being alone and enjoying my time by myself with myself. But now that I did it, I'm like, fuck yeah, like I did it, like what's next? Like what else can I do to get out of my comfort zone? What else can I do to push myself to grow? Yeah, that's just what I've been currently just doing, is just trying to do things out of my comfort zone to just grow as a person. And I've been working on not comparing my life to other people's lives, because everybody's life is so different. Everybody's life experience and journey is so different. And I get how it can be easy to compare yourself on social media when you're constantly scrolling and watching these people's, like, even love life look so beautiful from the outside, but we really don't know what those people have gone through or what they're currently going through to get to that happy place, or even if they're really happy, because you never know. That's why I try and be as raw as I possibly can, and I'm honest about my experiences, my relationship, and I'm vulnerable I'm vulnerable about what I go through, what I feel, because I want to be as raw and as honest as I possibly can. Doing that, it just, I guess it also helps me relate to you. It helps me relate to our experiences. It helps me feel like I'm relating to people, and like I am just a human being experiencing fucking life. And even though I don't, I might not know you personally if you are watching or if you're listening to the episode, like I want you to know that, like, bro, I'm human. I'm human just like you. And yes, like over time, we'll continue to grow and to get to know, you'll get to know me more. I'm just a human being experiencing life, and I have decided to document that. That's just the way that I wanted to do it, because I just want people to realize that like life on the internet is not all that it seems, especially with people that are famous and people that seem like they're in happy relationships and shit. Like it's not always what it seems. Not everybody shares like the hard times that they go through. Like I get why you wouldn't want to do that, right? Like I get some people want to be private. And yeah, I'm private to a certain extent, but I just want to be like vulnerable and honest about my human experiences, and in hopes that somebody can relate and they can take something out of my experience and they can use it in their life to help them and to elevate their life as much as I can. Because also, I'm also still growing. I'm going to make mistakes. The way that I say things, I guess, right, might not always sound or seem the best, but I'm being as raw and as authentic as I am in the moment. And I'm putting that out there. Yeah, that's kind of just what I wanted to talk about in today's What's Next Wednesday episode. Is don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to you. How can you be better? How can you continue to show up as your best self in your daily life? Not only for yourself, but for others, your loved ones, your partner, your family, your friends. Yeah, compare yourself to you. Don't compare yourself to somebody on the internet. It's not going to help. Compare yourself to who you were last year. Are you a better person? Do you feel like you've made progress? When I say compare, don't be like, fuck, dude, like, you're a piece of shit because you've backtracked and you're worse than what you were last year. No, don't do that. Be like, okay, this is currently what I'm struggling with and I've backtracked on, but hey, this is an opportunity. This is a growth opportunity. How can I take this and how can I make something out of it and out of myself, and take advantage of this opportunity that I've come across or that I've put myself in take advantage of those moments where you can reflect on your life and be like, okay, I'm grateful for this moment, and I'm grateful for the opportunity that this moment has brought me. I'm going to take advantage of it, and I'm going to fucking roll with it, and I'm just going to do my best, because that's all you can do. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning into another episode. Sorry, not sorry. Shout out. Hopefully we collab. Soon. Kidding, one day. I want to collab with this brand. Thank you so much for tuning into another episode, guys. I love you. Make sure to always lead with love. Be honest, be vulnerable, and be authentic. I'll talk to you guys in the next episode. It's finna be juicy. And it's a good juicy, bro. I'm gonna, in the next episode, and that's gonna be released this week, I'm gonna be talking about sex. It's a good one. So yeah, hopefully you guys tune in for that episode as well. I'll see you guys in the next episode. What's next?